I didn't know in the past that it was possible for me to love more than one man at the same time. Um, that changed, these past 2 years. Um, like, obviously, natural pair, the ENFP. I was like madly in love with him. Um, that's why it was so hard to get away. Plus, when you see like the full humanity of a person, like, you see just how the spectrum, you just see the whole spectrum, you know? Um, and that, yeah. And then, the ENTP comes along, and very quickly, like the third time we talked, fourth time we talked, like, it did not take long to know that, wow, like, this is the real deal. Like, this could really work long term. Like, and I learned, well, yes, you can love two men at the same time. You can. I always knew that I would have to let go of the ENFP, because even though I knew that being in like a romantic relationship with him just was not, like, that's not ever gonna happen. It's not. I knew that once I found someone that actually I could have a future with, I knew I would have to let the ENFP go. I just knew that in order to respect the man in my life and our relationship, like, that has to happen. Which was really hard. It was hard because it's like, I really felt like me and the ENFP were like true friends, like, his poor character wasn't a secret, but still, like, you love someone for who they are, like, despite who they are, you know? And I really did feel like he never hurt me on purpose. And he would tell me, like, I need you to have boundaries. I really need you to have boundaries. Like, I mean, there's a lot of growth for me in that relationship. And then there was this one time where he called me after work in the evening. We were on the phone for like 2 hours almost, and he's like, look, I need to tell you these things while I still can. And he just, like, told me, like, his plans for his future, and like what he's trying to do, and like what he needs, like the boundaries, and he needs to not be codependent and all this stuff. It was like, and of course a lot of like love and care, and it was like, he had this war inside of himself. But despite all that happened, I didn't want to like stop being his friend. Like, I definitely had to put up boundaries. Like, even if I hadn't met the ENTP, like, those boundaries were there. Like, so much has happened. I finally love myself and know, but still, the only reason that I let that friendship go was because I was in the relationship, that felt like a really big sacrifice. And I was not happy to do it, but I knew that it was necessary. I chose the ENTP. I chose him. And he knew that. He knew I chose him. He chose me. Like, so it is possible to love two men at the same time. Just like I'm sure a man can love two women at the same time, you know, it is possible. It's just like, you know, you connect on with your soul, connect with your heart, with your mind, like, and I think our souls, like, sometimes we meet people and it's like our souls recognize them, you know? Yeah. The most important love is the love you have for yourself. That's what I've learned in my time on Earth so far. And to go farther, to love yourself, you also need to love nature and other human beings and animals and existence itself. And it's hard. Like, now that I'm a free woman, I can talk to whoever I want. Like, I do have a desire to be friends with the ENFP, like, definitely not like before. And yeah, I don't really, like, maybe have a meal and just be like, what's going on? Are you okay? Like a check-in, really, I think is what I would want. But also I'm okay with that not even happening, you know what I mean? Because so much just happened. Like, I've processed a lot of that. I think I've cut the karmic cord. I feel like I'm in a healthy place, which is good. I think it's gonna be a challenge to process, you know. The ENTP, he really was a good, really good boyfriend. He was. I know it doesn't sound good about the birthday stuff or, like, you know, stuff I said in my video yesterday, but, like, what didn't I say? Like, he's very protective and kind and considerate. Like, he made me food. He cooked me food. He made me sandwiches. Like, he considered what I want. He held my hand. He was a really great cuddler. He was my best friend. And I guess it's just like, it's like, okay, well, you have to choose yourself. It sucks. It's like, and ENTPs, they can be so prideful. And I don't think he's not coming back. but it's the limbo that I can't stand, you know. I need the movement. Like, I need you to either like come back to me, call me, whatever, say something, or leave. Like, I can't do limbo. I can't like wonder, is he coming back? Is he leaving for 3 days? Is he leaving for 3 weeks? Is he gone forever? Like, I'm not gonna do that to myself. Like, you know, I'm feeling a lot of empathy for him today. But also, what's done is done, and I think once an ENTP decides to leave, like, they're gone. And yeah, I mean, the whole reason I made this channel was to help him understand me. I don't know if he knew that that's why I did it, but it worked. Like, it was working. It really helped us a lot, you know? Because men, they don't want you to like teach them like, hey, this is how to love me. But if it's like indirect, it's just easier for them to like receive, you know? But it's like necessary, because the ISTP and ENTP, like, we're so different in certain ways that it's like confusing. It can be confusing. And he's a 4SP, so what do 4SPs do? They withdraw. They withdraw. And if I would have not been stubborn and waited, or say, hey, are you okay? But it's like, you know, would he have responded? I have no idea. I don't even know. I have no idea. But like, I also feel like, and I don't think this is gonna happen. I don't think this is really like, I guess the best scenario would be like, you call me and you're like, hey, like, I'm sorry, I was going through some things, like, can we talk? Like, I'm very forgiving, you know, but he didn't even try. He didn't even try to get me back. And I tried to be respectful in the video yesterday. Like, I tried not to like say too much, but also with TE critic, like, if he watched it, which he might have, like, I'm sure you'd be like, fuck her, this is over. But like, dude, what do you expect, man? Like, I need empathy too. I need empathy too. I just keep reminding myself that, like, that was the only play I had. Like, I had to honor myself. I had to honor myself. And that whole like, oh, another soulmate's coming for you. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't care. We were gonna like, I was waiting for my kid to turn 18 so I could go like quit my job and move to be with him, and we were gonna like do the van life, and like he's gonna live his dream, and we were gonna like, we had it all planned out. He was in the process of like setting it up for that to happen. So I can only imagine like how he feels right now. I'm sure he's hurting. Men are not really good at apologizing. Like, I apologize a lot. I am sorry, like, for what happened. Like, it sucks. It sucks. Breakups suck. Like, the thing I want the most right now is just, like, I really want him to continue, like, that path he was on, you know, regardless if I'm with him or not. I hope that he's learned to value himself enough to continue doing that, you know, continue with his plan. I was even starting to like North Carolina. Like, I fucking hate the South. And I was starting, like, he was taking me places that I was like, you know what? I can do this. Like, this isn't so bad. Like, this is nice. Like, the parks are really beautiful here. The weather, okay, that's fine. I can deal with it. Yeah, it is what it is. The universe spoke.